Hi, this is Christian, and welcome to NFL Updates Express, your weekly dose of NFL news, coming your way, Wildcard Weekend predictions. It's a big matchup between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Indianapolis Colts. Now, the Indianapolis Colts are on a hot streak, winning their last 3 and trying to make it 4 against the Kansas City Chiefs. The Colts actually had a win during this winning streak, 23-7 against the Chiefs in Arrowhead. But it's the playoffs, so you throw all of that out and it's a brand new season. The Kansas City Chiefs have not been great as of late, but will be looking to get on track against the Indianapolis Colts. Alex Smith will need to limit turnovers and do what he's been doing during their 9-0 start to the season if the Chiefs want to beat the Colts at Lucas Oil. Andrew Luck has been good these past few weeks, and I expect the Indianapolis Colts to pick up a win over the Kansas City Chiefs. Dylan's prediction is the Indianapolis Colts. It's all offense in this matchup as the New Orleans Saints travel to Lincoln Financial Field to take on the Philadelphia Eagles. Now, we already know about the Saints' road woes, and I won't discuss that with a 3-5 record this year. But the Eagles haven't been great at home with just a paltry 4-4 record. So the Philadelphia Eagles don't really have that much of an advantage, except the weather, of course, and the fact that New Orleans can't win on the road. But I think Drew Brees can and will play very good against the Philadelphia Eagles, even though it has been noted that the New Orleans Saints and Drew Brees together have not won a playoff game on the road. And with the Eagles and their high-octane offense with LaShawn McCoy, the rushing leader, red-hot Nick Foles, and of course Deshaun Jackson, I think the Eagles will get a close win over the New Orleans Saints. Dylan's prediction is the New Orleans Saints. We start off with the Sunday matchups with a great game between the San Diego Chargers and the Cincinnati Bengals. Now, the Chargers will be walking into the jungle where the Cincinnati Bengals have an impressive 8-0 record. The San Diego Chargers, though, barely squeaked into the playoffs by the Kansas City Chiefs' backups and a missed field goal by Ryan Suckup. But don't count the Chargers out just yet. Phillip Rivers has had an MVP caliber season, and if he can get going with Danny Woodhead and Rookie of the Year candidate Keenan Allen, this Chargers team can be explosive. The Bengals defense has stayed strong even with the losses of Geno Atkins and Leon Hall, and the Bengals defense still remains one of the best defenses in the NFL in this year's playoffs. Andy Dalton will need to limit the turnovers if the Bengals have any hope of winning. Andy Dalton is 0-2 in the playoffs so far, and I expect the Chargers to run over the Bengals for a close win. Dylan's prediction is the Cincinnati Bengals. We finish Wildcard Weekend with the 49ers taking on the Green Bay Packers. Now, after the Packers' big win over the Chicago Bears, they'll take on the 49ers, who the team that no one wants to play in the playoffs. They have been red hot, but the Packers can still do this if they fluster Colin Kaepernick and keep him from running down their throat. But Colin Kaepernick and Frank Gore can run on this Packers defense, as they could not stop Matt Forte last week, and I don't expect that to change against Kaepernick and Gore. The thing is, though, is that the Packers could stop the pass from Colin Kaepernick, and if Kaepernick can't pass, I expect Aaron Rodgers to take advantage as he's coming back from his collarbone injury. It will be a tough matchup for both teams, but I expect the 49ers to get it done at Lambeau. Dylan's prediction is the San Francisco 49ers. Who could go to the Super Bowl? Who's in the wild card? Well, I look at the San Diego Chargers, a team that barely made it in and is now the 6th seed in the AFC. I could see them beating Denver, as they've already beaten Denver in Denver this season. And they've also beaten the Chiefs twice, and they've beaten the Colts, so they've beaten some very quality teams, so I think the Chargers could be the team in the AFC to go to the Super Bowl. The team in the NFC to look out for is the Philadelphia Eagles. Now, we already know that Carolina and Seattle are the front runners to go to the NFC Championship, but if you look at the Philadelphia Eagles and their high-octane offense, they could catch many teams off guard and potentially upset a team like Carolina or Seattle in the playoffs. And if they do that, they could be in for a big surprise at the end of January. We finished off with the 2013 regular season with Week 17. We had the Steelers over the Browns, the Giants over the Redskins, the Bengals over the Ravens, the Titans over the Texans, the Colts over the Jags, the Jets upset win over the Dolphins, the Vikings over the Lions, the Panthers over the Falcons, the Saints over the Bucks, the Patriots over the Bills, the Seahawks over the Rams, the Packers over the Bears, the 49ers over the Cardinals, the Broncos over the Raiders, the Chargers win an OT over the Chiefs, and the Eagles over the Cowboys. The game of the week was Bears-Packers, and the upset of the week was Jets versus Dolphins. I finished with a 12-4 record this week, and to finish out the year, I finished with 155, 101, and Dylan finished Week 17 with a 13-3 record, and finished out the year with a 153, 102, and 1 record.